Now students, today we discuss about the topic value of an irrational number. Yes, value of an irrational numbers. Let's see example question. Find the value of an irrational number. Irrational number what given? Square root 5 up to 3 decimal places. Up to 3 decimal places. This is our question. This is our questions. Yes, let's see. First of all, write 5 in dividend, and we have to start with division and we have to start with quotient. Very simple method we have for finding the value of an irrational number. This method is called long division method. By long division method, simply we can find the value of an irrational number square root 5. Let's see how to start. Very simple concept is what? First of all, take the nearest perfect square. Nearest perfect square of 5. Nearest perfect square of 5 is what? Students, nearest perfect square is what? 2 into 2, 4. 4 is near. If you take 3 into 3, 9. This is not near. So start dividing with 2. Why we are starting dividing with 2? Because 4 is a nearest perfect square of 5. 4 is the nearest perfect square of 5. 4 is the nearest perfect square of 5. Let's see. Take 2 in quotient. Take 2 in divisor and in quotient. Start 4. So start dividing with 2. Yes. Take 2 in divisor. Take 2 in quotient also. So 2 into 2, 2 to the 4. 4 write down to dividend. Write down to dividend. Yes, let's see. Very simple. Students, first of all, take the nearest perfect square of the given number. Nearest perfect of the given number is what? 4. So, we start dividing with 2. 2 taking divisor, 2 taking quotient, 2 into 2, 4. 4 write down to dividend, and next subtract. 5 minus 4 is what? 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. And this first step is what? For next step we have to add 2 in divisor for next divisor. Why we are adding? Which number we are multiplying? 2 taking in divisor 2, and in quotient 2 into 2 we have to add same number 2 for next divisor. We have to same number 2 for next divisor. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. 2 plus 2 is what? 4. Now we have 1 in dividend and 4 in divisor. 1 is small, 4 is big. We have to bring down 2 zeros. 2 zeros, pair of zeros in dividend. For bringing this, we have to take the decimal in quotient. For bringing 2 pair of zeros in dividend, we have to take the decimal point in quotient. Now, in dividend, we have 100. Yes. Let's again next. We cannot divide directly with 4. So we have to take one number with 4. If we take one number with 4, we get 41. If we are taking 1 with 4, we get 41. If we are taking 1 in divisor, we have to take same number in quotient and we have to multiply with that number and we have to write down in dividend. Yes, this also same process. What number we are taking? Suppose we are taking 1. So we have to multiply with 1 only. If we are taking 1 with 4, we get 41. We have to multiply with same number. 41 into 1, 41. This is not near to 100. Try to take near 100. Yes. Try with second next number. 42. If we take 2, we get 42. And we have to multiply with that number only. What number we are taking with 4? We have to take the quotient also and we have to multiply with that number for the dividend. 2 to the 4, 2 for the 8, we got 84. If we take 2 with 4, we get 42, and if 2 in quotient also multiply with 2, we get 84. 84 is near to 100. 84 is near 100. Near 100. So we can take 2 with 4. If we are taking 2 with 4, same number in quotient also, and multiply 42 with 2. We get 84. 84 write down to dividend. Now 100 minus 84 subtract 100 minus 84 is 16. 16, and what number we are taking in divisor? 2, and in quotient also, and same number add for the next divisor. Same number add for the next divisor. 2 plus 2, 4 is 44. Now again we have in dividend small number and divisor big number, and for making big this we have to bring down 2 zeros. We have to bring down 2 zeros. Now we have 1600 here, 444. Again same process. Take any number with 44 and take any number with 44 and in quotient also, and multiply and take the nearest. So if we take with 4, 44, 3, and we have to multiply with 3 also. If we take with 44 3, we get 443, and we have to multiply with that number only. 3 into 3, 9. 3 4 are 12, take 2, carry 1. 3 4 are 12 plus 1, 30. Now, if we are taking 3 with 44, with 3 we have to take in quotient also, and multiply with 3, and we get 1329, 1329. This is near to 1600. Yes, write down to dividend. This number write down to division. What number we are taking? 3. So take 3. Take 3 in what number we are taking? 3 we are taking. So take 3 in quotient also. Quotient also, and add 3 for next divisor. Add 3 for next divisor. Very simple process, students. What number we are taking in divisor? Take same number in quotient and multiply. Write the product. Write the product down to dividend, and same number add for next divisor. Yes, 3 plus 3 are 6. This 4. This 4. Now after subtracting we got this 10 minus 9, 1. This 9 minus 2, 7. This 5 minus 3, 2. 271 we get. Now again same process. Go for next step. Yes, see students. Yes, see students. Again we have small number in dividend and big number in divisor. So we have to bring down again pair of zeros. Pair of zeros. Now we got the greater number in dividend. Yes. Now same process. Take any one number with 446. Take any one number with 446. If we take 446, one number 6. If we take one number 6 and multiply with the same number, multiply with same number. 6 is a 36, take 6, carry 3. 6 is a 36, 3 plus 3, 9, 39, carry 3. 6 4 are 24 plus 3, 7, 27, carry 2, 6 4 are 24, 25, 26. Yes, this number. We get 26,796. Write down to dividend. Write down to dividend. Yes. Okay. Now 10 minus 6, 9, 4. 9 minus 9, 0. This 10 minus 7, 3. Now we get 3. And we have to, if we are taking 6 here, we have to add same number for next divisor. Now, yes. This 6 in quotient also. This 6 in quotient also. Now, our process is over up to 30 decimal places. Question what asking? Start with 5 up to 30 decimal